Hi, this is Mr.C talking to everybody, and pretty sure if most of y'all know, I recently challenged Ishowspeed to a race on the track about a couple days ago. He's not the only person I'm going to call out. There are going to be a lot of other names out there, other athletes throughout different sports. People like John Morant, Jalen Green, Anthony Edwards, Dylan Brooks, and the list goes on and on and on. Jason Tatum, and plenty of other athletes out there, the different challenges, because I want to see who is actually the most gifted and who's actually the best when it comes to their respective sports and whatnot. You know, when I thought about challenging Ishowspeed, a lot of people may say, oh, this guy's looking for attention. He just wants to get embarrassed on national television or on live TV or on YouTube for everybody to see. But unfortunately, that's not the case. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to spread awareness. I'm trying to bring culture. I'm trying to bring a lot of live events and make them historic. Pay-per-view, live action, live events, stuff like this is what's really going to bring the community together and bring a lot of revenue, which will help feed almost every family out there in the United States during this tough and difficult economy. This won't be easy. I understand there are going to be a lot of challenges that are going to have to be overcome. But I know that if we stick together and we work together and we communicate and we have empathy and we help each other out and use the right resources, the economy that we know, along with the landlords, the homeowners, these greedy like real estate contractors, they'll all fall apart if everybody's able to get a unit for a very low price. And guess what? Nobody's going to want to live in their expensive place anymore. So the fact of the matter is I'm trying to spread awareness so we can feed every family out there. We can get everybody's life turned around. We can cure all the drug addictions and illnesses and mental health conditions so we can get this country and get our society back on the right track. Speaking about myself, I grew up in Oceanside, California, close to the beach. My life had a lot of ups and downs. I was a young kid, being diagnosed on the spectrum when I was a very young, 18 months old. And it really contributed to a lot of the conditions that I have. I have a lot of mood swings. I chat with myself every now and then. I get hyper a lot at nighttime. And we all have issues. I mean, I have issues. Ishowspeed has issues. Most of us have issues. But at the end of the day, I mean, these are things that, we can't control, or most of the time we're just born with it and, there's nothing we can do about it. I understand. My life wasn't perfect. I mean, there were a lot of ups and downs about it. I had my successes and I had my failures just like everybody. But part of it is how we grow, how we evolve, how we change, how we learn, how we strive to do better in the future. We can't change what happened, but what we can do is control our destiny moving forward. And the only thing that matters is what we choose to do now. Thank you for everybody who showed me their support. There are a lot of people out there who really want to change their lives around. And I really want to make sure that, I give my salute, my condolences, and my shout out to everybody out there who in the struggle, who is simply just trying to get a better life for themselves and for their families. Thank you to everybody who supported me. Subscribe if you're new, like if you enjoyed the video, and peace out.